RAS, I need help because I don't know if I'm being loyal or being a fool. My mother walked out on me when I was 2 years old, just left, no note, no explanation, nothing. My father raised me alone for a year, and then he met Jacqueline, who became my stepmother when I was 3. Jacqueline is the woman who raised me. She's the one who sat with me in the hospital when I broke my arm at 7. She's the one who taught me to cook, to stand up for myself. She is my mother in every way that matters. My biological mother, Carol, lives in Atlanta. She remarried, she had 2 more children, and never once reached out to me in 28 years. Not a birthday call, not Christmas, nothing. I made peace with that a long time ago. I don't hate her, I just don't know her, and she chose not to know me. Here's the problem. 3 months ago, I found out that Jacqueline, which is her stepmom, has been secretly sending photos of my 2 children, ages 6 and 4, to Carol, her biological mother, through Facebook. Photos from birthday parties, school events, even a video of my daughter's first dance recital. Carol has been watching my children grow from a distance, and Jacqueline has been feeding her every moment. When I confronted Jacqueline, she didn't apologize. She said, "That woman gave birth to you. Whatever she did, she's still your mother.
I like Jackie.
And those are her grandchildren. She deserves to know they exist." She said she'd been doing it for about 2 years. 2 years of photos, updates, 2 years of a woman who abandoned me and is watching my children's lives from a screen. The worst part, Carol reached out. Her biological mother reached out.
To who?
To her. She messaged me on Facebook last week. She said, "I see you're a wonderful mother. I'm so proud of you. I know I made mistakes. Can we talk?" I kind of froze because part of me wants to scream at her for 28 years of silence, and a part of me, the part that hates myself, wonders what it would have been like if she stayed. My husband says Jacqueline crossed the line, and I have every right to be furious, but my best friend says Jacqueline was trying to do something good in a messed up way, and I should at least hear Carol out. My father, who raised me with Jacqueline, says nothing. He just looks at me with sad eyes. So do I cut Jacqueline off for going behind my back for 2 years? Do I respond to Carol, or how do I protect my children? I'm couldn't even be Carol couldn't even be a mother to me, so how am I supposed to relate to her? What would you do, Russ? That's a lot.
But I have to
That's a
smoke for that one, brother.
Yeah, I got to smoke.
We need some good, need some good smoke, brother.
You gotta turn the cameras off so you can do your puff,
Yeah.
puff, puff.
Puff, puff, pass, blacks. Make some music so we can puff, puff, pass, brother. Yeah.
This just need a drum.
Yeah, this is it. Yeah. Puff, you have to pass. Mama, you have to pass. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Blacks, pass.
No, we ain't smoking with her.
That's what we're gonna
Yeah, she getting somebody above us high.
Okay, all right.
Okay. That one, that's a tricky one, and I need you guys' help. 561-449-8000.
Definitely need it.
All right. So first of all, I'm gonna tell her, you do not cut off Jacqueline. You can never cut off Jacqueline. Jacqueline is the one that raised you, first of
Yeah,
all.
yeah, can't cut off
So
Jack.
that's off the table. You cannot, and you can't even be mad at Jacqueline, because it sounds to me that you know Jacqueline is not your mom. Sounds like you know Jacqueline is not your mom. Okay, so you, that's in your head, but you cut off whoever is your mom, which is okay, seeing the circumstances. Now she reached out to you. At least go hear her side of the story, because there's times when there's situations that I could not keep you. And I've heard stories, good stories, of why someone couldn't keep their child. Child turned out to be great, or another situation where I couldn't keep the child at the time, but 10 years later I was able to stand on my feet and go get my child. Both scenarios, though, the child is always mad at the parent. But if Jackie, and I respect Jackie for saying, hey, I reached out to your mom and I've been sending stuff to your real mom. I can respect Jackie for that. However, trying to be upset with Jackie is a no-no. But would if I was in your shoes, would I want to go hear what she got to say? I would. I would, because then she couldn't be mad at me for venting out or letting out all, what, 27 years? She couldn't be mad if I yelled at her to get out that 27 years out of it, because you're talking about emotions now, like where were you when I did this, did that, when my kids were born, so it's okay for you to vent, but to say no, just no, like that, without hearing the reason behind it, that's no, you can't do that. Go find out the reason.
Morning, call your life. Talk to me.
Morning, my great people.
Morning, sir.
She needs to forgive everybody because we all need to live together. And it's never too late to start to relate to her mom. Because it may be good for the kids too. You gotta know your relation.
Yeah.
Later on down the line, they might have to go on our website or find out them where them poor parents come from and all them things.
Yeah.
But you need to forgive everybody. Not wrong to start too late. It's better late than never.
Yeah, but it's okay for her to be upset. It's okay for her to be upset that
Yeah, she can be upset and vent her feelings, but you need to relate.
right.
And Jacqueline, didn't say she did anything wrong. The lady is a great lady.
I think
She said
Jackie's
that
a great lady. I think Jackie.
Yeah,
I
the
think
lady
I
raised
think
her
she's a great
head
lady.
back. Yeah, the lady is a very great lady. So she needs to just relate to everybody and choose whatever she wants to do after that.
I think she's a great lady, but
Uh-oh.
I feel like that your children, I feel like grandparents, when they become grandparents, then they should, be respectful of you as the parent and not like skip over you. Like it really was kind of a bad call. I mean, she doesn't have a relationship with her mom for 28 years. So what gave Jackie the right
That part,
to
her mom.
go and give her mom her two grandchildren? Her
That
mom
part,
never
yeah.
even made amends with her.
That part,
So,
you want to
I mean,
pick
I
that
wouldn't cut Jackie off. It's a bad decision. But to do it for 2 years behind her back, I mean, this girl trusted this girl, had this relationship with a stepmom. It definitely would change me, wondering what else are you doing and why are you trying to solve my problems? Like, you were always good enough for me. So why are you doing this, and why would you give my kids to a strange lady that has not spoke to me or even questioned to even see where I'm at?
I didn't look at it from that angle, because
Yep.
when you say strange lady, at the end of the day, that's still my mom. So I wouldn't look at it as a strange
Is
lady.
she
But
your mom, though?
She's a stranger.
she is a stranger. She is a stranger.
Biologically,
to
she
the,
was
to the
there.
kids. I mean, what if over love she go to the kid's school and go grab the kid?
She doesn't know
Yeah.
who she is or what she does. She doesn't know if maybe she has a drinking problem or maybe she's like got like something. You don't know.
Right.
She doesn't know her.
Right.
She hasn't
That's
known her
right.
for 28 years.
So one shot against Jackie.
Good morning, next caller. How are you doing this morning?
Morning. I agree with you, Charlie, on that one. She needs to have the conversation with Jackie and, just let her know exactly how she feels about that. I would have a conversation with the mother and leave it at that.
Wait. Well, first,
It
wait,
will
wait,
be a
wait, wait,
slow
wait.
process.
Hold on.
Slow process.
Hold on. Would you cut off Jackie? Would you cut off Jackie
No,
for doing
no,
what she did?
no,
Yeah,
no.
Jackie,
I'm not gonna cut off Jackie. No.
Okay.
Yeah, cut off
I'm
Jack.
not gonna cut her off, but we're gonna have serious conversation.
Yeah.
Why would you do that? And how you were able to reach out to her on that. What else have you done?
So the trust.
So I wonder if she
trust
sent
issue.
Carol pictures of her growing up. If she thought to do this for the grandkids, I wonder if she's done this
Right.
longer, and that would be a violation
What
of
if
trust
it was
too.
right?
Because if
they
she
were,
never
if
reacted,
they were talking way before now,
Right.
yeah.
so if she never
Yeah.
reacted to her sending her school pictures of her own biological daughter, and she never reacted, I would be like, so now you see I
Right.
have grandkids and you want to react to me? I'm not even going to have a conversation with you.
Yeah, but if Jackie was sending pictures of her, growing up the 28 years, I don't think that's a bad thing, because at least
What?
it shows.
Behind her back? Behind her back?
Behind? No,
I'm
that's,
just
that's
saying.
not right.
I'm just saying.
And then
No.
she only
that's
responds when
violation.
she sees the grandkids. I would be hurt as a person. Like I
No.
wasn't good enough when you saw pictures of me.
What I'm saying is this, right? We don't know the mom's situation, why she had to give up the kid. So then, giving up the
Yeah.
kid, she asked Jackie, "Can you just, keep me posted pretty much. Send me pictures of the kid while she's growing up.
No,
But
but
she
after
had
you
2
married and
kids.
had more kids,
She
your
had 2
motherly instinct
right.
didn't tell
She
you,
correct.
let me go reach out to my first child.
Right.
Your
She
motherly
had 2
instinct
kids, so she
during
got
that
a
time
taste
didn't
of
tell
it.
you that?
Yeah, I agree with
No.
you. She had 2 kids, she got a taste of
Yeah.
it. So if I was raising 2 kids
Yeah, she
and I had
married,
left
have a
my kid
family, so you
behind,
forget about me. I know
right.
you want to come. No, no, girl, bye.
I would have made amends a
Anyways,
long
later.
time ago if I was a mother. So she's a mother. I agree with you.
Thank you, first caller. Appreciate it. Good
Mm.
morning, second caller. How are you doing this morning?
Hey, morning, guys. Yeah, man. If after 28 years, you know, check up for me and know about me, stay the hell away from my kids.
Brother,
The hell
are you
away
me rate, you know?
from the
No,
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 brother. Me
Yeah.
rate that, listen. Me rate that, brother,
Yeah,
yeah.
man. Stay the,
no.
This
stay the
brother,
hell away from my
yes,
kids.
brother. You don't, we don't really have nothing to talk about.
Listen,
You know,
28 years?
You know, from reach out to
Nah,
me,
man.
nothing, man.
And you don't reach out to me?
sometimes you don't
Listen.
want to hurt twice, though, Jimmy. As a
Twice.
girl, when a parent walks away from you,
Yeah.
and then they're gone that long, and you find out that
There's no
pictures
connection there.
of kids that's not even a picture of you, pictures of the kids triggered you to reach out to me.
Grandkids. Nobody come
I
talk
can't
about
trust you.
grandkids.
Listen.
You got 28 years of your life.
With,
Find me.
with other kids
And
too.
nobody come talk about grandkids.
Nah, man. You should have just do me a favor and leave me alone on the side,
But
brother.
wait, guys. But
Yeah,
what?
man.
But
Do we
wait,
have favor and leave we alone on that side.
Carla. But listen, what if Jackie, throughout your 28 years, Jackie was sending her pictures of everything when you just what the first day of school, everything. She probably in a situation where she could not bring you to the house.
That only
What
makes
if
it
you?
worse.
What if you
That
was a
only-
jacket?
That only makes it worse, bro.
What's a jacket?
28 years?
Huh?
That only makes it
Huh?
worse,
You
bro.
can't.
What's a jacket?
Come on, man.
No, what if
28
you was
years?
brother? What if you was a jacket?
Listen, no hypotheticals in the conversation, Black, but that
Oh,
would only
oh.
make
No
it worse.
hypothetical, right?
That would only make
Right.
it worse. If
Yeah.
after
Yeah,
28
this is what
years
it is,
you've
right?
had more
Just
kids
stay the hell away from
besides
Stay the hell
your
away from
original,
Hold on, give him that.
go on talk, Carla.
Yeah, just stay the 28 years. I got more than enough time to make it right.
Yeah, man. Yeah, well,
I agree.
adult, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just stay away from me and my kids. We good.
Yeah,
Alright.
we're good on the side, yeah.
All right, appreciate your call. Next call. Good morning. You're live.
Good morning, next caller.
Listen, good morning. Now, Maggie is in it from a personal experience,
Mm-hmm.
right? But this doesn't have to do with the mother. It's have to do with father,
Yeah.
right? So, my life, my paternal father, meaning biological father,
Mm-hmm.
he did take away himself, right? And it took 41 years before we actually met.
Mm-hmm.
And he had more children and so forth. But at the end of the day, is he still my father? Yes. Is he the one who gave me life? Yes. And there's something important that I learned from Pastor B, the Poor Missionary Church. And him say, we have a situation where the father or the parent disappears and, the child or the family gets upset. And he says, what you have to focus on is the fact that this person did their job in your life, which was to give you life. And you have to be thankful for that. And how you operate after that is really up to you. So carrying feelings is not going to change the past.
But there's no
But what you
feeling there.
can do, you can still love your mother from a distance and meet her. Give her that courtesy and meet her and talk to her, because sometimes the situation to leave you at that point in her life was probably the best situation for you
For
and her.
you, right?
Really, exactly. So we don't know.
I get
And
what
for
you're
me,
saying.
it was the best situation for me. You know why?
Uh-huh.
Because my paternal father wanted me aborted. And I still, at age 41, went and met him. August 14, 2014.
You're one better man than me.
No,
brother.
but what if that was her situation,
First
Jimmy?
of all-
Whereas whoever the daddies wanted her aborted, so she give Jackie the kid just to protect and say, yeah, man, may have the abortion. And
Yeah,
give
but
No,
Jackie the
they
kid.
got
had-
divorced.
listen.
They were divorced.
If
But the
you-
thing is
So basically, you're saying she had time
28
to
years
go,
is too
to go
long.
make-
Yeah. And if
28
you
years
wanted
is too
to
long, and
abort
then to
me-
only just say, "I see you're a good mother. Can we meet?"
And if you wanted to abort me, then, brother, you basically abort me all of my life, brother. So you don't need to walk up on me now. Crazy, bro. Crazy. Good morning, caller.
Good morning.
Morning, festive
Morning.
this morning. Talk to it.
So, my perspective on this conversation is that the mother is normally the bearer of the child, right? A mother responsibility is to always take care of the child because the dad can always leave, but the mother is a bearer. So 28 years, I would say no, 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 no. If it's even to reach out,
Okay, I agree.
if
But
it's even to reach out, because sometimes you said, okay, your dad leave and he comes back. People try to find their dad, but in the case where the mom went and have different kids, and then 28 years and not even a message, even if you're seeing photos of the kids, you could send a message,
I
communicate
agree.
or something.
I agree.
Try to get involved in their life. So after 28 years and you haven't reached out, I wouldn't want to see you.
But again,
If it comes,
what if the situation is giving you up was the best thing that happened? That's the best thing that happened to you, for you, and for her situation. What if that was the
yes,
situation where she had to give you up for the betterment of you?
It should have been more
okay,
temporary.
well,
Like,
yes, I agree with that, but what about communicate? Even if you're not with me, you
I
can
agree.
communicate
Okay.
I
and
agree.
say, how is my child? I just disappear. You just disappear off the face of the earth like that. And then 28 years later, when everything is all and good and I don't need anything, you
That's when I
come
want to
and
chat.
show up.
So wouldn't you want to at least go meet with her and tell her how you feel?
Why? You don't feel
Why?
Well,
that way about it, brother?
Why have that bad energy?
You ain't feeling nothing, bro, 'cause you don't
You
know the
be,
person.
because you've been having that energy for the
in
last 20 years. Go ahead,
the
Carla.
only way I would want to meet with you,
Mm-hmm.
unless something is wrong with you and you're not healthy, and I want to make peace before you leave the hurt. But apart
Oh
from that,
wow,
that's it.
wow. That's it.
I'm with
Yeah,
her.
because
Mm.
then
I agree.
if you didn't care for 28 years, not even
Uh-huh.
a phone call,
Well, you gotta
I'm
care the
not all
last
right.
part.
Since as you don't want the responsibility, then call or send a message or write a letter and state, how are you guys? How you doing or something.
And the
Mm.
fact that she had two other kids and saw them through their life,
Ex-
that would be very resentful. I'm
Exactly.
like, so
That
what was
means
I?
she had a vendetta against those kids and the dad.
Yep.
Mm.
Thank you very much, Carla. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you.
Good
Appreciate
morning,
Okay,
next
all
caller.
right. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good morning, next caller. How you doing?
Hello, good morning.
it.
Morning.
Morning,
Morning.
Papa.
Yeah, all right. I'll tell you something. Sir, I'm in the same position that you guys talking about.
All right, don't knock us
You know
about that.
that
Okay.
I never, I never know my mom nor
Uh-huh.
my dad until I was 25 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And funny enough, both of them happy end up and live with me because they fall on their face.
Mm.
Wow.
My
Wow.
my dad have to live with me. They threw him out of his house in Kingston. He have to come to country to live with me when I was in Jamaica.
Mm-hmm.
And I take him in, never say nothing. And he stayed here and he died after I come to America.
So
When I
question.
come to America, when I come to America now,
Uh-huh.
my mom fall on his face up here.
Mm-hmm.
He have to come and live with me again. And he have 8 kids, call it 8, cause one died. And I'm the fourth one.
Mm-hmm.
And he couldn't live with none of his other kids. He have to come to my house.
Who, that's mom?
And I take him in.
Dad.
That's,
Yeah.
no,
And
that's
I
mom.
take
That's
him in.
mom. That's
That's
mom.
mom now.
Oh, mom. Oh.
And I take him in because reason why I did it, two wrong don't make a right. In
Aye.
Jamaica, I grew up with my grandmother, and he said you must take a long spoon and feed your enemy.
Mm. Ooh,
So
never heard that one.
so I don't want that burden and pressure to be on me. Make it stay on her,
So you did
not
the right
me.
thing, right? So you did the right thing.
Yes.
Mm.
My son and my daughter, I don't want they to grow up and have, Dad, where is grandma? Where is your mom?
When
And
you
I have to tell them all these things why I did not make you know my mom. No. You understand?
a lie behind a lie to cover another
All right.
lie.
Funny
Yeah.
enough, look at my situation.
Mhm.
I go to school in wrong name because my grandmother didn't know my name nor my date of birth. I go to school in wrong name, wrong date of birth.
Mhm.
And
Oh.
when I know my mom at 25, that's the time I know my name, my real name, and my real age.
Oh
Wow.
my God. Was your name that off?
When
Far
I,
off?
Was your birthday way off?
when I go, look here again. When I go to get a driver's license in Jamaica,
Mhm.
and I have to go to my principal was at JP,
Mhm.
and I go to her and said, "Hey, I need you to sign this paper that I can get a driver's license."
Mhm.
And she said, "What's the name?" And I give her my birth certificate, Ernest Brown. She said, "No, I'm not signing this. You're not gonna make I go to jail. You come to school named Ernest Carty. What are you talking about?" And she didn't
Two
sign
different
it.
names. Wow.
It's that brown name there.
Wow.
Come
I
on
have
again.
two
How far off was the
How,
birthday?
how far off was the birthday? What was on the birth certificate and what was your birthday? I'm saying 30.
All right, and the birth certificate is 23rd of July, 1975.
Okay.
My grandmother sent me to school, born the 10th of July, 1975.
So it
So
wasn't
3 days.
3 days. 3 days off. Okay.
No, 10 days.
Huh?
The 10th and the 23rd.
Oh,
oh,
10 minutes,
okay.
23.
13
Sorry,
days.
sorry.
13 days. Yeah.
There's
Okay.
10,
Well,
Yes,
you're
it's
another
10 days.
horoscope sign too. My God.
Mm.
Yeah. Say
But
You're-
but
you're a
but, but
Leo.
wait. But at the end of the day, you can live with yourself. Your conscience is free. You have nothing in the back of
Yes.
you saying you regret or you didn't do. You did the right. He did
And-
the right thing.
God bless you, brother.
I watch you play now, no?
Yeah.
They always say everything done for a wise purpose.
Mhm.
You understand? Because she have 4 more kids after me. And I would say I'm not the worst one out of none of her 9 kids.
Mm.
Most of them, I would say, go into my situation today.
But in other words, you shine. The one that she gave up shine brighter than the one them that she keep.
Right?
Mm.
Exactly.
Mm.
It's what I'm saying.
Got you.
So you make that problem stay with her. When she look at me sideways some of the time. Sometimes I just
guilty.
catch her looking at me. She does not look at me straight
Guilt. Right.
because
Guilt.
she know what
So
she
you
did.
just have to touch her for your mother. So
No
she can
man,
look for you
regret.
and-
No,
and
no
see
man.
the
No,
brother.
he sees the regret. No, he sees that she
Thank you,
regrets she
Carl.
did what she did.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, Carl. I appreciate you,
All
Papa.
right, last
Appreciate it.
words.
Last words. I don't know. This is a tough one. This is a toss up. This is
Yeah, some
definitely a
people
toss
just
up.
better than some people.
Yeah.
God
We'll be right
go with
back.
you.